Christy was a medic. She was in the Army National Guard. She was a volunteer with several emergency squads, and she also was at the time of her passing, she was a paramedic with Clifton Park Half Moon EMS. Christy's suicide has had the impact on us as a couple, us as a family. It's one of those things that you never know from minute to minute how you're going to feel. It will never change for us. It's the time I open my eyes in the morning till I close them at night. It doesn't go away. Christy always said it's never just one thing, and I think the impact of everything, if you break it down, if you broke it down in pieces, if you think, okay, if you gave it an hour, if you gave it a day, we could work it out together. And just, you know, if somebody just calls or talks, and I think it's hard. I don't, but it's not easy. It's not an easy thing to do. It's not an easy thing to say, I'm hurting, or I'm scared, or am I going to lose my job, and am I going to lose my friends, or what are people going to think? What's my family going to think? I'm supposed to be a soldier. I'm supposed to be strong and fix everything. It's not always the case. And I think the thing is, you know, and that's one thing that's huge, is we need to let people know it's okay to talk, and that even if that person isn't talking, a lot of it is what's not said, maybe what they're not sharing or what they're not talking about, and it's what they're doing in their life. Maybe it's their demeanor, maybe it's what they're eating or not eating, if they exercise and they don't, a change, if they're you know, drinking or using drugs, or the things that you may see if you're shoulder to shoulder with somebody and you're familiar with them. I'm not sure that somebody is going to go to their boss or their superior and say, you know, I'm having a bad day. But if we're sitting side by side at you know, desk to desk, or out in the field, you're going to know that and pay attention to that. And even if you're afraid that you can't help them, and I know that maybe I can't get you the help, but I can get somebody who can help you. And I think that's an awareness thing, and I think that that's important, and it's important for all of us to know. Pay attention to that sign. Don't be afraid to make that call. It's much better for me to get that call and go and check on somebody and get them to help than the alternative. It's much better for their parents, that is for sure, to not have that kind of news.